Listen, this is the biggest lie that I've ever heard of all time, right? Clothes don't make the man. It's crazy, right? It just blows my mind how big of a lie that is. And we've been saying that thing for years. Clothes don't make the man. And I believe that that's a way for people that can't afford to get the clothes that they really, really, really want. They use that phraseology because I love what Primetime said. He said that if you look good, you play good. You play good, they pay good. Like, I believe that 10 toes down.
Let you know, man, you are really encouraging me, motivating me, inspiring me. God is really using you to help me out.
What's going on, family? I want to welcome you to AOS, the podcast. I'm your host, Mr. AOS Inspires. This is what I need you to do. We're on every single platform, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I need you to go and subscribe and follow us right now. We drop content every single day that'll help you with your life, because our mission here at AOS, the podcast, is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. I want you to live life on the next level. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that's watching this episode. This is going to be a dynamic episode. I need you to dive in. Do me a big favor. I need you to like, share, and comment. Don't be a stranger. Comment with us. And this is what I need you also to do. I need you to copy this link right here on this podcast, this episode, and share it with at least 10 of your friends. I promise you, it's going to help them out. Let's jump into the episode. What's going on, family? You guys are so amazing. It's your boy, Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS, the podcast. You already know from the introduction, our mission here is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you get to the next level. And on today, I want to address the biggest lie ever that I've been told all my life, that clothes do not make the man. I'm ready to get in an argument with you guys. Listen, I got the time and I'm ready to go there. It kills me because so many people, I'm gonna peel back so many layers on this episode. So many people will say, hey, clothes do not make the man. Let's just start here. As I said in my introduction, I love what Primetime said. He said, if you look good, you play good, they pay good, right? Now, let me just say this before I say what I was about to say. Listen, I'm a realist, and as you know, I told you guys that I'm about to drop some clothing. Like I'm gonna show you on my YouTube channel, so you got to go to YouTube to see these videos. I'm gonna show you how to get fly on a low budget, using the items that you already have in your house, right? I'm gonna take you on a trip to the store. It's gonna be a vlog. I'm gonna take you on a trip to the store. It's gonna be really dope. But I'm gonna say this: I'm gonna teach you how to get fly, going on your first date, going on a date with shoes that you already have in the house. You don't gotta buy no new shoes, but you are gonna have to get some jeans, some slacks, some pants, some shirts, some cologne, some accessories. You don't have to get you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to show you how to get that. I'm going to break it down. But anyway, clothes do make the man. It does. It really does. As I said, Primetime said it the best. If you look good, you play good, they pay good. It's crazy because when you go on an interview, think about this. When you go on a job interview, for those that have jobs, you wear your best if you care, right? So number one, people, before we get, I forgot that before we get that deep, let me say this. I told you I'm a realist, and that's why I begin to tell you that I'm gonna do the vlog, right? So I saw some shoes. I'm gonna just keep it all the way real with you, right? I saw some shoes that look like some Alexander McQueen's they were at Target. Dope. I mean, listen. They were sweet. I mean, they didn't look like What's going on, family? I know that you're enjoying the episode, but I had to pause to ask you a quick question. Have you ever been through anything in life that was so life-altering that it changed your life forever? I mean, have you ever been and had a job and you lost that job? I mean, your dream job. You lost that job for whatever reason. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. You started a business, and the business started off great, and then it seemed as if it was going downhill. And now you're at a place, you lost your marriage, you lost your children, you lost some major things in your life. And now you're at a place in life where you're like, hey, this is the end of the road. I don't see it getting better. I got news for you. It will get better. And I wrote a book just for you. It's entitled Winning After a Major Loss. You need to go and get your copy. Go to barnesandnoble.com, go to amazon.com, get your copy right now. Winning After a Major Loss. I promise you, it's going to change the trajectory of your life. It's going to change your mindset. Most importantly, it's going to change your heart about your situation, because I promise you, you can win after a major loss. Go get your copy now. Barnes and Nobles, amazon.com. Order your copy now. Let's get back to the episode. But I like the way that they look, and they reminded me of Alexander McQueen's. At this time, I didn't have no Alexander McQueen's, right? And I saw them. I'm like, yo, they dope. I had them. I bought them. They were like $34, right? I wore them suckers, and it was fly. The way that I put it together was really dope. I didn't wear it with no jeans. I wore it, dressed looking nice, right? People compliment, what kind of shoes? Man, I don't know, man. I couldn't tell them I got the Target special. That's for my YouTube channel. I tell you everything, all the secrets, all the tips, right? But what I'm saying is, even though as good as they look now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't wear them no more. I still got them. Matter of fact, I may bring them in one episode. I may bring them and show you. But I still have them in my closet now. But I don't wear. I have not wore those, and to be honest with you, I only wore those like 2 times, maybe 3 times. I like bruh man on the 5th floor, right? No, he said 5th floor. I think I wore them about maybe 2 or 3 times. The whole time me having them. The point that I'm making is they look good, but my Alexander, I eventually bought some Alexander McQueen's. I have 2 pairs, the all black pairs, and I have the black and white pair, right? They look good, but they don't look nothing. Like they can't compare to my Alexander McQueen's. My Alexander McQueen's, in my opinion, are fire, right? Now, let's peel back this layer before I get back to the one that I paused on. When I wear clothes, I'm gonna be honest with you, when I wear clothes, when you wear clothes, whether it's expensive or whether it's fly to you, because everybody has their own taste, right? So clothes don't make the man make the clothes, is bull crap. And the reason I'm saying that, it depends on what level you're on. When you purchase the clothes that you find that's really fit on you, right? Your confidence goes through the roof, right? When you look good, your confidence is different. Your swag, your whole personality, let's be honest, man, your whole personality is going to be different. You're not going to walk with the same swag or the same personality or the same, steel when you look average. But when you look good and got that fresh cut, ladies, when you get your hair done, you got your nails looking good, your perfumes, listen, clothes and accessories do make the person. It enhances who you really are. Now, what I do want to say is, if you get designer and you get labels, I don't want you to be consumed and that dictate your identity. Now that's for a whole different topic. However, yes, the clothes do make the man, or the clothes do make the person, right? Because I'm gonna tell you this, people know, it's crazy. This is a layer I was gonna peel back. People know between cheap, most times people know between cheap and expensive. And when you look expensive, people treat you different, period. Like you can look at me sideways and I don't care. When you look expensive, people treat you different. But when you look broke, people treat you different as well, in a bad way. When you listen, I'm gonna say this. I stand on the 10 toes down. When you look expensive, people treat you different. When you look like you got bread, people treat you different. That's just how it is. So I want to dismantle this lie that we've been told for years and years. Now, I said this in the introduction. I'm going to say this. I'm going to clear it up now. I believe that phraseology was made up by a person that didn't have the confidence. I stand on the 10 toes down. I believe that phraseology was made by a person that didn't have high self-esteem about themselves. Right. So what they did was they just used this phraseology to boost up their morale, to say, hey, I can't afford Louis Vuitton. I want it, but I can't afford Louis Vuitton. But guess what? Clothes don't make the man. So this was a phraseology. I truly believe that this was a phraseology that a person came up with so that they can feel better about themselves. This is what people do when they can't reach the level of success that they really desire. What they would do is they begin to use excuses on why getting to that level really doesn't matter. And let's really be honest. It does matter because clothes does make the man. The man will be and the woman will be a totally different person in another person's eyes because luxury always looks good. I promise you, anybody that says that I would rather drive a Camry, there's nothing wrong with Camry, right? But anybody that would say I would rather drive a Camry over a Bentley or over a Rolls Royce is lying. Or they may not be lying, but they may not have experienced the Rolls Royce. They may never experience the Bentley. So of course, if I've never experienced something before, what am I missing? Right? So that's the whole point that I'm making. And it really does. I got to be honest. It really does get to me when people say, hey, clothes don't make the man. It really does. It really. So this is my thing, right? Let's really be honest. If clothes don't make the man, why do you take so much time putting your clothes on? Why do you take so much time picking your clothes out? I hear you. Many of you are like, I don't do that. But when you go to prom, when you went to prom, you made sure that you look good to the T, whether it was expensive or whether it wasn't expensive, right? Many of you have bought things that were cheap, and then you look back and said, dang, I ain't really here. My swag wasn't on point like that. Because you didn't get the outfit that you really wanted. Maybe you couldn't afford it. So my question becomes, why do people invest so much time and money into clothes if clothes doesn't make the man? Makes you think, right? I mean, let's really chop it down. Because if clothes did not make the man or the woman, why would people invest so much? Why wouldn't you just go to the thrift store? If clothes doesn't make you, right? If presentation was not important and it's all about you, and I get it, let me dismantle this too. Culturally, it's different. Why? There's a lot of nuances to this thing, but culturally, in the Black culture, it's different. Black culture show wealth where the Caucasian culture, they don't really show wealth like that. Like, I'm not saying all other races, right? All Black people, all white people. No, I'm not saying that, but as a percentage, right? Black people, we show that we have money. Rolex, right? Diamond bracelet, diamond necklaces, expensive shoes, expensive clothes, labels, right? The stereotype of Black people is absolutely true for a lot of Black people. The stereotype for a lot of white people is absolutely true for a lot of white people, right? This is a stereotype that white people with money don't look like they have money. I think that I saw this article and it was like, yo, I think it was Elon Musk. I want to say that Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, one or the other, but they have a child, right? I don't know if it was a boy or girl, but they have a child. And they highlighted that their child has, what was that thing? I think it was some Target shoes, right? Nothing wrong with Target shoes, but they were highlighting why is it that this billionaire child doesn't have Louis Vuittons on? That's how the white culture stereotype, the white culture, that's how they are. Black people, we're going to put some rims on some stuff. We're going to put some jewelry on. We're going to put some drip on. We're going to spend about $2,000 on a pair of shoes, a pair of boots, some heel. We're going to spend some bread on on the outfit. So, but my question becomes, if the outfit does not make the person, why would you invest so much money? Because that's what you're doing. You're investing, right? You're investing and spending. Why would you invest that much money into something that really doesn't make you? At the end of the day, it does. Listen, I'm going to close out on what my boy Primetime said. My guy, when you look good, you play good. When you play good, they pay good. I'm going. What's going on, family? I want to say thank you for rocking with us during this episode. We have been so excited to drop this episode. I'm glad that you made it to the end. This is what I want you to do. If you have any takeaways from this episode, leave it in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear how you feel. I want to bring content to you that's relevant to you, that'll help you change your life, because you already know our mission here at AOS Inspires, AOS the podcast, is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to to help you live life at the next level. This is what I need you to do. I need you to like, subscribe, share this episode. If it spoke to your life, share this episode with somebody. Why? Because you are connected to some people that we're not connected with. And with that connection together, we can empower the world to never give up. I'm Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS the podcast. I can't wait to see you next week. Just in case you didn't know, we drop every single week, 3 times a week. Mondays, 8 a.m., Wednesdays, 8 a.m., and Fridays, 8 a.m. You need to catch an episode. Matter of fact, catch all 3 episodes. It's going to be fire. I promise you it's going to help you doing your everyday life. It's going to help you get to the next level. Let's go.